So 3 years in review, reflecting, it's been a crazy journey. I would say, as you know, leading the REI Genius, and I look back at like all the different trainings from I was going through. Matter of fact, let me pull up in school right now. We from everything from we had tap training where we had transition to abundance for military members where we kind of did a tap 2.0. We did the 8 week trainings. We had the what other classrooms we have in here? We had the we did Houston. We did a 3 day conference with my brother Gene Boykin down in Houston with the Go Getter family. Wealth building workshops. We had our deal underwriting workshops. We had our multifamily mastery mastermind. We had our cash flow and capital boot camp, our REI success boot camp. We had our transition into abundant potential tap for my military folks, tap 2.0. We had our REI accelerator. That was number one, that 8 week REI accelerator for my fix and flippers. We had our financial freedom mastery $1 million millionaire success course. We had our 100K challenge on raising capital, our $1 million coffee chats, and your saving the strategy. All these trainings that we have brought out in different formats and challenges to help people with level that are looking to level up, to become informed investors, to become more, to build wealth for their families for the next generation. And I think I look back at the impact with the trainings and how we packaged it up and being able to coach and mentor people along the way, that it's been a true blessing. And it's only that we're building the foundation, that we're just getting started, all while I was still serving active duty Air Force the entire time, building the team with Faye, my director of operations, Mav, who's been instrumental in the social media aspect of everything that we're doing, and some of the other employees that we've had along the way. That has been a blessing. My wife, and everything that she does, with giving me constructive criticism on, hey, you need to do this in your video. You need to stop doing this. You need to think about this. And so all those things, the kids, and all their jokes and love and support, and doing all that. So it's been a blessed journey along the way, 100%. And even just the family support as well too, with my sister being in the room and supporting everything. My brothers, shout out to the Piles, Larry and Audra Pyle. They're always right there in the mix, and they're blessing people. They starting their own community there in Huntsville, and so it's just been a blessing. Like everything along the way and how we're showing up. And I think the big thing is going forward is just really letting people understand that one deal can change your life if you have the faith and you have the tenacity and the belief in yourself that you can go out here and achieve it and do it. Then we're going to give you the resources and the information to make it happen. But it all starts with you taking action. And the milestones reach, across Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, 19,000 plus individuals. I think we're going to probably hit 10,000 people on LinkedIn here in the next couple of weeks, which is just crazy from where we are. I think we were at like 4,500 last spring in 2024, which is cool. 180 plus educational events. I'm always on here. I'm going to give you guys the information and the game to keep going. The inner circle members, people that came through REI Genius, most aren't active right now for whatever reason. I know life happens, but with the inner circle members coming in through there, and 3+ years of impact. And just the spotlight stories from the Destin Jahil. They bought a $1.15 million 4 unit in Chattanooga using the VA loan, no money out of pocket, just paid his closing costs. That was it. Market rent $2,000 per unit. And we're not talking about just a little itty bitty 750 square foot unit. We're talking about 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2-story townhouse, 1 car garage, granite countertops, brand new construction. With them living in 1 unit, renting the other 3 units out, $2,000 a unit. And they had enough land to build 6 more townhomes on the lot. All that came with that one transaction with no money down. That is the pinnacle of everything that we're doing. The Taylors. Shout out to the Taylors. I got to talk to the Taylors. I got word from one of my staff members. They were over in the Middle East, way past hopping over the pond into Europe. I got to talk to them about that trip to get the skinny on that. But shout out to them, retired military couple, and phenomenal, and just crushing it, building wealth. And it's truly beautiful to see just the veterans, because most of the people that we serve with REI Genius are veterans, and you'll see that kind of highlight going through with everyone, and just how they're showing up in their own way and being able to go through and build wealth their own way. We got Dr. Joel in the building. and everything. He's crushing it in Alabama with the subject. I'm gonna start calling you Dr. Joe, the subject to king down there in Alabama. But doing a lot of subject to deals, helping people in pre foreclosure take back control with and not go into the foreclosure process, which one saves them from having a foreclosure on the credit report, allows them to tap into some of the equity in the deal when they have opportunities to tap into equity. They're catching up the past due payments, and they're getting them set up to go on with their life and not having this property drag them along the way and kind of hold them back. And so shout out to him and everything he's doing in Montgomery, Kevin Pugh and everything they're doing, and him and his wife Pam. It's been phenomenal to see. It's funny. I went for my labs 2 days before I exited the Air Force. I'm over at Bowling Air Force Base, and who would I see standing outside when I'm leaving finance? I'm like, okay, this is it. Last time on base, active duty, and I see Kevin outside. He's the chaplain there for the wing for the base at Bowling, and so we sat there. He blessed my heart just sitting there rapping with him 15, 20 minutes, everything that was going on, because I think that was the day that Hexel was talking to all the generals. They had called all the generals to Quantico. And we just talking through it. He was just telling me about the projects, where they are. They almost finished with the renovation on the house in Philly, and what they're doing with setting up a HELOC and all those things. It just blessed my heart to just see, where they're going and what they're looking at doing, and with the next move for him, getting a position over Fort Myers for his last assignment, so he can stay in the DMV and retire and just position his family for greatness. And it's family business. And I think that's what, at the end of the day, everything that we're doing is family business. And, from just the relationships that we build with Jenny and Ray. Shout out to Raymond. Ray's about to retire February 26th from the Navy out of Hawaii. Super excited for him. And then Tiffany Ward, great friend, met years ago, virtual platform, and just continue to build these relationships. DK, Navy veteran, house hacker here in the DMV, doing great stuff, commercial real estate purchases. We got Devanya and Stefan, them looking property, buying property in the Bahamas and just living up. And then Sheila Lynham, kinfolk in the house and everything she's doing down in Memphis. And so it's just story after story and impact. And the thing is, you can't even put a dollar figure on someone telling you and they're saying, "Hey, I wouldn't be here without you. I wouldn't be in this position without you." And so I think that's the big thing at the end of the day: the deals, the increased income, the cash flow, the community, the wealth of knowledge, the testimonials, uh, the values. And so for me, at the end of the day, is really just to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. That it's been good to be able to pour into each and every one of you, but you just don't realize how much you have impacted my life and everything that I've been doing. So this is really me saying thank you to each and every one of you guys for having your trust and confidence in me and everything that we're looking to do in the future, what you're looking to do in the future, because it's definitely bright now that I have a lot more time and a lot more talent and wisdom to get there and to help other people kind of fall in line with the vision that I have for REI Genius and where we're going and the community that we're continuing to build out and everything that we have in the future. So with that, that's all I really want to jump on and say is just a big heartfelt thank you for 3+ years of everything that we're doing and everything that we're building. Shout out, get the word out there. We're continuing to grow. And even with the financial advising side, now I just have more access to bigger and better deals on the credit investor side, but we're also still doing our deals as well too within the community. So I just wanted to give you guys a salute and thank you. Enjoy your family this upcoming Thanksgiving, and we will see you guys next week. We have some heavy hitters coming in December, some great opportunities as well too. So be on the lookout for those things. And yeah, and that's all that I'm gonna share today. Give you guys some time back. Faith, you want to come up? We got what else we have coming up? I know we had the 401k webinar. If you guys are looking to learn more about setting up a self-directed IRA, uh, definitely get in contact with me. Get on my calendar. I had a great conversation with a 1031 custodian yet last night, and we're looking to put some things together there to help. They have a flat $275 annual fee. That's it, regardless of the assets that you have under management, the transaction that you're doing. They do a flat $275 fee. So I'm continuing to vet them and understand a little bit more about their business model. We're going to look to do maybe a co-webinar here in the future. And we're continuing to grow and we're continuing to build wealth one deal at a time. So you all be blessed and have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving with your family. And we'll see you next week. Let's go. Let's make some equity happen.